the man to get the game underway, and he kicks off. Whitehaven attacking the railway end, as it will be. Once they can collect the ball, Gebby is allowed to bounce. Gebby then throws it back inside to Lachlan Hannigan, and it's not the start you want to that game when you're trying to get a bit of confidence back into your side. But Lachlan Hannigan was the man wrapped up. Gebby dives in at dummy half and gets it left into the hands of Ross Ainley. Ainley's going to be pushed back a metre or two, and about 18 metres out now as Ainley falls backwards in line with the right hand side post, attacking the railway end in the first half. Comes right into the hands of Hannigan. Hannigan then finds AJ Wallis, and it's going to be AJ Wallis in on this right hand side for his first try in a Whitehaven shirt on loan from Hull Kingston Rovers. Of course, spent time with Bradford in 2022 and 2023 and made his debut in the delayed 2021 Rugby League World Cup for Jamaica. The second row has gone in over them this right hand side. Haven have taken the lead here at the recreation ground. 14th minute, Haven 4, Toulouse 0. Just waiting for Lachlan Hannigan to still line this one up. He's 22 metres on the straight, about 10 metres in from the touchline. Got to come at it right footed, right over the chocolate blue and gold banding as it is here on the sticks at the recreation ground. Haven 6, Toulouse 0. Worthington's going to be wrapped up 10 metres out, just left of the post. Newton's then going to come right to Guy Graham, who's just come on the pitch to replace Lucas Castle. 5 and last. Newton goes left into the hands of the King. Ryan King, he's over on the left hand side. Is Ryan King just in line with the left hand side post, and Whitehaven aren't able to take advantage while this Toulouse side are down to 12 men. They find themselves 10-0 to the good here at the recreation ground. BBC Radio, Cumbria Sport Online. 26 minutes gone. Haven 10, Toulouse 0.
So they're getting a quick play of the ball for Lachlan Hannigan to do some of his magic from there. So they've did well from there. But if I was Sylvain Hills, I wouldn't be happy with the performance that these guys have shown already.
In a Whitehaven shirt is Ross Ainley, but he's only a metre 2 out. He's the former Kells man, plays his ball now. Newton then finds Hannigan. Hannigan then comes out to Mason. Mason over the top of Curtis Deer, and he's in this right hand side corner. It's an acrobatic finish from Curtis Deer. It's his 5th try of the season for the Whitehaven winger, and Whitehaven score their 3rd of the afternoon, just short of the half-hour mark here at the recreation ground. It's Haven 16, Toulouse 0. I've cost my side at least 1 try by not being out there. Hush comes across the recreation ground. Lachlan Hannigan just taking his time. Makes his steps forward now. Comes at it right footed. Lachlan Hannigan. Fantastic kick from the Australian from the touchline. He's nailed it. He's 3 from 4 so far this afternoon. Going to come from dummy half. Trying to point out that Noah High maybe wasn't square at marker, but referee Nick Bennett was happy with it. Ashall Bott dives in at dummy half. Marion then gets it across then to Barshon. Barshon then gets it out right to Armitage. Armitage is then going to get it out to Laguerre. Laguerre's then going to be 4 yards forward. 4 yards forward. And referee Nick Bennett just waves it away. It was like Tom Brady throwing that pass, but it's going to be Barshon that gets it down. Toulouse have hit back just before the half-time break. It was only 3 or 4 yards there forward, Pete. It was forward, let's be completely honest, but it's not going to be given by the match officials, and in Monday's paper, it's going to be a try for the home side. Last week, this is going to line it up here. Is the Toulouse halfback. Comes at it now right-footed. Knocks it right over the sticks here at the recreation ground, and just before the half-time break, the French side have hit back, and it is now Haven 18, Toulouse 6. Going to play this ball 2 metres out, 10 in from this touchline. Comes towards the middle now to Marion. Marion then gets it across to Greg Richards. He's going to push off there, try to push off AJ Wallis there is Greg Richards. Whitehaven surviving, still a couple of tackles left in the bank. Then comes across to Biscardo, but Biscardo's just going to fall over the line. It was too much for the home side to handle, and it's 2 tries in sort of 3 minutes either side of half time for the visitors. They're getting back into this one. It's Whitehaven 18, it's Toulouse 10.
On radio, but he'll put his mark on them, i.e. the completion rate was poor on their part. The discipline. Paul Ulberg getting sin-binned and the other guy nearly getting sin-binned. So they could have been down to 11 men. So
just trying to get out of that tackle, but he can't. He's pulled down. Gahan in a dummy half comes right now, centre field. Marion then gets it across then to Don Peru just pulled down short. He's a former St Helens man, but knocking on the door here. Gahan in there. It's going to be pulled down by Will Evans. Couple of tackles left in this set. Knocking on the door are Toulouse. Peru's going to try and then scoot over from dummy half, and he has done. Pua there, ball watching, but Whitehaven and that's exactly what Johnny Goalie would say. Too busy watching the ball as it was dummied left. And Peru were able to dive over from dummy half, quite close to the 6. You'd imagine we're going to be 18 points apiece in the moment, Pete. Session ground. And they are being tread to currently just Whitehaven 18, Toulouse Olympique 18 here at the recreation ground. This is BBC Radio Cumbria Sports Online. We're just very rare you see a double movement given these days, but Whitehaven only found their own 20 with the penalty, so it then comes across to Romeo. Romeo took it forward and now finds Ross Ailey. This will be the second tackle. Whitehaven 35 away from their own line. Ellis in there at dummy half, goes right into the hands then. Got a couple of pairs of hands. Hannigan then finds Mason. Then finds Curtis Tier down that right hand side. Curtis Tier looking to come back inside, get round Ashall Bott. Oh, and he was just trying to get his arm free, and it's going to be rolled forward. Oh, it's going to say it's come off the Toulouse man. It's going to say it's come off the Toulouse man. Oh wow! It says it comes off the hand of the Toulouse man, and it's Jake Mason that's put the ball down underneath the sticks. It's his 10th try of the season. Look at Sylvain Houlez's face. He's in complete shock that that's being given. He's just sat there open-mouthed, open-wided is Sylvain Houlez to make it a 6-point gap.
Yeah, again, you know, it's put the ball back in Whitehaven's court there. You know, they've got to look after this set now and concentrate from here, because there'll be about 17 minutes left, is there, something like that? Whitehaven just hold the nerve and just say without them, they might come away with something here.
They've attempted the gun short. Armitage knocks it back into the hands of Laguerre. It was allowed to bounce. And Toulouse, rather than defending and pinning Whitehaven on their own 10 metres, they're on the Whitehaven 10 metres. Gahan then goes left, and they've got to be in that left hand side corner. There's 2 players down there in back play. It's going to be Laguerre that puts it down on the left hand side, and we could be in potentially maybe for more sin binnings and some penalties, an 8-point try, whatever you want to call it these days. Referee Nick Bennett hasn't signalled anything as of yet. Curtis T has gone for 10 minutes. He's 2 from 2 so far, he's Brochon. Will he make it 3 from 3? Will he level the scores up? Brochon. He does, it's 24 all. It's not an 8-point try, so we're given that it's not in the act of scoring. It was beforehand. It's all involved in that tackle. The 10 metres out at Toulouse. Garhan's in there at dummy half. Goes left into the hands end of Pierre-John Lima.
There's going to be a spare man somewhere here. I think they're going to work towards his right hand side.
Garhan's in there. They go left instead. Marion looking for the ball over the top to Ulberg in that left hand side corner. And that's where the spare man was. It was on that right hand side where Curtis Tier should have been. And into the 69th minute, Toulouse hit the front for the first time this afternoon at the recreation ground. It is Whitehaven 24, Toulouse Olympique 28.
That comes in the kick-off as well.
It was Ulberg, and I'm sure I mentioned that, but we'll soon wait and see. Brochon taking as much time as he did previously. 24-28. He misses on that occasion, so it's still only a 4-point ball game here at the recreation ground. We make it within to the final 10 minutes. I make it 9.5. It's from Hugh Worthington. Evans and Wallace in there. Complete the tackle. They're in the Whitehaven territory now. Garhan's the man that's taken down after skirting from dummy half. 25 out. Going to go left into the hands of the Marion. Marion shapes a dummy and he then gets the offload away. Delasta then puts a little kick forward, and that is all she wrote here at the recreation ground. It's come from absolutely nothing. I don't know how Mason couldn't get on that kick from Paulo Diasta, and on his Toulouse Olympique debut, he's just won the match, I think, for Toulouse here at the recreation ground. It's Whitehaven 24, it's Toulouse Olympique 32.
Yeah, what you've got to be doing, you've got to be on your game every day and on every tackle.
Brochon just still lining up now, coming to take this conversion attempt. And that one has just only gone over. You may have heard it behind us. Someone said he kicks him low, and he does. He brought that onto his back on the Whitehaven 40. Ellis in there, goes right into the hands of King. King then out the back now to Hannigan. Out the back to Jake Mason. Mason again gets it across to Curtis Tier. Tier tries to step back inside then of Paul Ulberg. Then finds Lachlan Hannigan. I thought that was forward. Hannigan then. Whitehaven have made it to the Toulouse 18 metres. It's the 5 and last. Got to be a 6 again. Surely a 6 again. Singleton dives out of the dummy half, puts the kick forward. It's full time here at the recreation ground, and it's finished Whitehaven 24, Toulouse Olympique 34.